We are here at Kid Inc. to see my guy, Mark Dhooge. So excited to have this conversation. What an incredible man. Captain America in the house. Let's do it. I'm here with Mark Dhooge. You may remember this face. Not too long ago, we went to the event. We participated in the event. CEO, Kid Inc. Please share with the camera who you are and what the mission, purpose of this organization is.
Well, AJ, first of all, thank you so much for partnering with us via the Epic Foundation in our event and also in some of our programming. So, Kids in Distress and Family Central, we're one of the largest family-serving nonprofits here in South Florida. We impact about 20,000 children annually from the Keys all the way up to Indian River through three distinct pillars. Our first pillar is foster care child welfare. So we supervise about 200 foster homes in Broward County and Palm Beach counties. We have 5 foster family group homes that work with sibling groups. We do a lot of adoption work. That's pillar number 1. Pillar number 2, early childhood education. Just like the Epic Foundation, we are a firm believer in education, but especially early education.
Right.
You know, we believe that early intervention is prevention, so impacting children and families. When children are young, between the age of birth and 5, we believe prevents child abuse and really establishes that parent-child bond that is so important for children to be, have the right success early on. And our third pillar is community-based, family-centered services. We have an army of social workers, family support workers, therapists that really go out into the community and try to keep kids with their families, try to keep kids out of foster care, out of juvenile justice situations, out of trouble. But really the goal is to build families up, empower them, and make sure that they get the supports necessary to be a functional family unit.
Well said, amazing. This is what this is all about. This is exactly why we're here today, because these are the type of nonprofit organizations you may not even know exist in your backyard. I didn't know who Kid Inc. was until last year, and I was privileged enough to meet his beautiful wife, Tiffany Dhooge, who actually said, you need to talk to my husband, Mark. Mark and I had one conversation, hit it off, realized there's a potential collaboration here, especially when you think about those 3 pillars and that middle one around education. That's what Epic's all about. That was the amazing access. So we say, well, hold on. How do we work together, right? It's not just the events, but it's the day-to-day programming that Epic wants to participate and support organizations like Kid Inc. What does collaboration over competition mean to you?
It's a great question, AJ. You know, we have a lot of core values: compassion, trust, family are core values. I often tell our team that collaboration is truly one of our unwritten core values. Why is that? Because just like in a relationship or a family, you can't go it alone, right? You need partners to stand beside you, you need champions to stand beside you, and you need a support system to stand beside you. We always promote that with our families, that without a natural support system, a lot of times you're dead in the water. You're not going to be able to reach your goals. So us as an organization, although we're rather large, we believe that we actually have a place. We have a place in the system, but it's only a puzzle piece.
Yes.
There's only so much that we can do to impact the community, to impact a family, to impact an individual child by ourselves. If we don't have partnerships with folks like the Epic Foundation, folks like our funders, the Children's Services Council, other nonprofits, the Flight Center, Center for Hearing and Communication, folks that are out there that provide vital services, we can actually extend and be more impactful with the families that we serve by getting them into services that they need, or being able to provide a champion for that family in another setting.